Good morning, mateys. It's a long time since I've spoken to you, but I've been watching Facebook today and something struck me. Because while I think it's commendable that they're having bigger models wearing ladies' clothes, because most of us are bigger, I don't like it. I've decided I don't like it. Because when I look at a picture of a gorgeous woman in a dress, there's that psychological thing of like, if I put that dress on, then I'm going to look like her. How many times have you been into the hairdressers with a picture going, I'd like my hair cut like this? But it's not just about the hair, is it? It's about, I want to look like this. We've said, I want to look like this. We can't look like that because it's someone else, but it's what we aspire to. So Simply Be puts an advert up of these lovely women, cuddly women, and I'm looking at the dresses and I'm thinking, oh no, because I don't want to look like that. I probably do look like that, don't get me wrong, but that's not what I aspire to. So I don't know what the rest of you think about that. And it's no disrespect to cuddly women, because I'm the cuddliest with quite an hourglass figure, even if I say so myself. So the next thing, I'm looking at this wonderful video machine, and I can see these lines on my top lip. How many have got these lines here? Well, I've been giving them some treatment because every night I put hemorrhoid cream on. Well, you can put it round one hole on your body, so why can't you put it on other holes? And to be honest, it was working, but now I missed it last night, so maybe I've got to do it every night. I don't know, I'll have to think about that one. But it does work because it's working round here, right? So I'm quite happy with it. I've been very busy learning a monologue, an Alan Bennett monologue, because I'm going to be in the Pen and Paws Players show. After being the queen in the pantomime, I thought, well, have a go. But really, I wanted to work backstage. But instead, now I'm doing one of the talking heads, a lady of letters. I can't follow Patricia Rutledge, but I'll have a go. No, I'll put my own slant on it, a Danny slant on it, I think. That would be better. And anyway, going back to the subject of ageing, I wouldn't want to see old women modelling clothes. I'm sorry, I'm just not like that. But I'm like my dad. My dad would never go to the pensioners groups with my mum. And again, no disrespect to people who go to these groups. He used to say, I know I'm not old. And I think it's the same. You know, I used to do voluntary work at a hospice, and suddenly one day I thought, you know, I'm going to be dying myself one day. I don't think I've got the character to sit here with these dying people. I thought I could go in and really cheer them up in the last days. But to be honest with you, they're dying. So half of them aren't awake. Well, I suppose I could have sung to them while they weren't awake, but in those days you didn't do things like that anyway. So I was a bit fed up. It's been quite cold here as well. I suppose I could write my own monologues, but I don't think Pen and Paws Players had put them on. Anyway, the book is doing really well. I don't mean it's for sale. I mean, we're getting on with it. And the promotional DVD that we're going to do, that seems to be sort of trotting along. I've just noticed two more lines there. The hell is that? Look at that. They're falling down from there to there. Ram. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, well, never mind. I think the best thing you've got when you get older is character. And I think it's about, what I'm learning is, you get to a point where you really don't give a flying fuck, do you? Not really. You just get on with it. It's 5 years on the 23rd it was that me and Johnny got together. And we've sort of packed in a whole lifetime in those 5 years. I can laugh sometimes. I think I could cry as well, but I can laugh because I love him. I love him. I don't want to talk about him anyway. Let's talk about, everything's gone quite politically really, hasn't it? I can't believe that Britain's flooding so much, because soon we're going to sink. So the best place to come to live, where we don't have snow, where it's not as cold, but it's still pretty cold, come to Cornwall. Or come and have an holiday, and I'll take you to Sennen Cove and the Minack Theatre and Tintagel. And I make some Serbian food. And now some of you thinking, why is she making a Serbian food? Because I am Serbian. We had a lovely holiday in Madeira. That was cool. Oh, the other thing, that's what I was going to talk about as well. I've got this little implement that can pull the hairs off here, because I've also noticed, like, the hairs have gone off my legs and there's none in my armpits. They've all congregated on my top lip. But at least I haven't got a pube that I'm pulling out. I'd be really unhappy if I had a pube that I had to pull out. So I just have this thing. It's like a threader. I bought it on Amazon. It's a pink thing. I'll show you it. I'm still waiting for the MRI. I don't think I'll get an appointment now, because I did write to pals and I did complain and I said I'd sue the hospital because they rejected me once. I've paid me my taxes and I need an MRI. Don't worry, I'm not dying. I'm just making use of the taxes I've paid before. So I bought this. It was £3 something, and it's like do-it-yourself threading. I'm going to show you. You ought to buy one, ladies, particularly if you're growing a moustache like I am. Hang on. In fact, if it gets any bigger, I'm going to call myself Pedro. Right, are you ready? So you bend it like that, and you go like that, and then you go, ah! And it pulls them all off like, ah! I wouldn't try them on your pubes, because that's another thing. I didn't watch the programme because it actually said it in the title. And it's all right for some people who are hairy, but it's not easy for everyone else. Grow back the bush. We don't need no more Brazilians. I don't know why I wanted a Brazilian down there anyway. In fact, I'd be lucky to have any French, Italian, whatever down there, but it's not happening. So grow back your bush. I've decided it keeps you a bit warmer as well. And it's cheaper. So you don't have to go have one done. You don't have to do it yourself. You see, the biggest problem I had with trying to get a Brazilian down there was I've got this hangover. So you pull the hangover up. You have to pull the hangover up to see what you're doing. I haven't seen that bit of my anatomy for a long time. So I'm really happy. But the thing is, it's not looking bushy because, like I said before, it's all growing. It's all moved up here. Oh, dear. It comes off your head. I look at this and I go, what the hell? My scalp. And then I think, but you've got a scalp, stupid woman. So, enough of my ranting. I think I need to say bye-bye. And I used to say be kind, but someone else has actually pinched that phrase and glorified something that they did. So I will say, be nice, give a smile, and don't forget to laugh at life, because sometimes it's really funny. Bye.